My name is Mark Vittori, and this is my wife, Sarah, and we own Hollowed Earth Pottery. I first got into clay when my sister signed me up for a pottery class in college. Showed up, had never touched clay before, and that was kind of it for me. Bought my own wheel, bought my own kiln, and just fell in love. Absolutely fell in love with working with clay.
I got into clay because I married a potter, and our first couple years of marriage we were working at a studio in the Midwest, and so our whole first year of marriage we lived above the studio where we worked, and so after hours we would go and work in the studio, and that's where he taught me how to throw. So just this past summer we celebrated our 10-year anniversary, and that also marks my 10 years in clay. We went from our home studio to a studio here at Hampton Station in Greenville, South Carolina. Ever since we've made the switch, it's really been no looking back.
With my art background.
And for me, I have a business background and also a sales background. So together, we're quite the team. And quite honestly, it takes us both.
So currently we are working with Kickstarter to raise money to be able to move into a larger space. A space that's going to allow us to offer more classes, better facilities, more equipment. So we need to upfit it. We need to buy the equipment. We're going to be buying new wheels.
We want to offer more hand building classes. We want to offer more wheel classes. We want to be able to connect with local potters who are working from home and need a community to keep them inspired and to keep them motivated.
We want to be a studio of growth. People that can come in, you get to learn, you get to start with the basics, but then we don't just leave you there. We give resources, we give the information, we equip people to be able to grow in clay.
We've worked in clay for so many years, and our own personal work is inspired by people who've been on the wheel maybe twice, but to see their excitement and to see what they're really into, it inspires us to make our work even better.
What's very important to our business here, and what drives a lot of the philosophy, the heartbeat of what Hollowed Earth Pottery is all about, is we want to make pottery accessible to people who have always wanted to try it. So we set up our studio, we offer classes, we offer studio memberships, many different options of things that people can actually come in and see what working in clay is like.
What's really important to us at Hollowed Earth Pottery is that if you have the desire and if you have the will to learn, we're going to show you how to do it. It's been pretty amazing to watch over the past year and a half as we've had our studio in the community. Just the ability that clay has to just touch people in really profound ways. People are motivated in all kinds of ways to work in clay. It can be they have a stressful job. It can be people who are really creative but have not had the ability to create in a long time. And to be able to see how clay connects to people in such different ways, and then when you gather people under one roof who just have really one thing in common, and that's a love of clay, the collaboration that comes out of that and the creativity and the inspiration that comes out of that, it's such an amazing thing to get to watch, and we feel really privileged that we get to be in a community that revolves around that.